Oh my gosh, I almost fell. Oh, I have my fingerprints on the Hey guys! So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my skincare routine for my FOSS. It's super simple and super easy, super cheap, you know what I'm saying? Ballin' on a budget. Not really ballin' on a budget, but like bougie on a budget. Yeah, because after this, you're gonna be glowing. Well, I do. Hopefully you do too. Because you know what I'm saying? We're in this together. So if you're not glowing, I'm not glowing, period. You know what I mean? Just period. So I hope you learn a thing or two in this video. And with that being said, let's get into the video. Did I look at the... Oh. I must flight attendant. So the face brush that I use is the Pure Radiance cleanser brush. The cleanser that I use is the Daily Facial Cleanser by Cetaphil. It's good for my sensitive skin. And the witch hazel that I use is from Family Dollar, you know what I'm saying? My routine starts after I brush my teeth and get the crusties off my face. Right now, I'm taking my cloth and just going all over my face, making sure my face is nice and wet before I start. Then I take my brush and I wet it before I put my cleanser on it. Once my cleanser is on my brush, I just put it on the first setting and then go in small little circles all over my face. Don't forget to get under your chin too. Once I'm finished, I set my brush to the second setting and repeat the same process all over my face. Make sure when you're washing your face you go slow because you don't want to go too fast and be too rough. Once I'm done cleansing, I take a cold cloth and wipe off all of my cleanser off of my face. Don't mind these, okay? These are for my braids. And sometimes when I have them in a ponytail, it pulls. So these are like graveyards. So once I'm done being dramatic, I like to fan my skin. But if I have somewhere to be, I'll literally just walk from my bathroom into my room and my face will be dry. Then I'll take my witch hazel and put it on a cotton pad that I got from Dollar Tree and just wipe it all over my face. I get my eyebrows and even under my chin. Once I'm finished with the witch hazel, I'll fan my face as well, but if I have somewhere to be, I'll just put on my clothes afterwards. Then I'll take my Cetaphil moisturizer in a travel bottle and just put a fingertip amount, I guess that's how you would call it, like just to the first line of my fingertip, and then put it on my hand and rub it in my cheeks first because that's the driest part of my face. And I'll really go ham on my cheeks because that's really where it's dry. And then I'll go everywhere else, and my forehead and my nose are really the last places that I put because that's where it gets really oily. Then I gloss it up for a real one. Is she glowing or is she glowing? I mean... So for my pimple pop-ups, I don't do anything special. I literally just ride it out, wash my face like I usually do. But if I do have something important the next day, what I'll do is I'll wet my finger and then wipe it on my shirt to dry it a little bit. And then I'll take my bar of soap and just rub my finger on it. And I'll rub it on my little acnes. I never stop, pull up in that juice spot, we're fucking everywhere. I can fuck with I never stop, pull up in that juice spot, we're fucking everywhere. So yeah, I'll just put the soap on it right before I go to bed. So I'll do it, go to sleep, wake up the next morning, and I just wash my face and it shrinks it. It dries it out. You know when your pimple is ready. So I run 2 Q-tips under hot water to pop my pimples. The hot water makes the pores open and makes it easier for it to pop. I found this on Pinterest. After it's popped, I'll take witch hazel on a cotton pad and just dab all over it. Something that I recommend doing if you do pop it, I don't do it, which is bad, but I'm here for you, you know what I mean? So what I would suggest doing is after you pop your pimple, wash your hands and then do the soap trick. Hey girls, so it's self-care day and we want to pamper our skin. I'll start by cleansing my face like usual and wiping it off with a cold cloth per usual. So I take my Freeman gel mask and scrub, it's charcoal and sugar, and I'll put it on my cheek and really work it in, that way it's exfoliating. I do it in sections, so once I feel like one section is good, I'll move on to the next section and repeat it all over my face. Once I finish the last section on my face, I like to give one last rub in all over my face. Pause. The packaging says to keep it on for 5 to 7 minutes, but I like to keep it on for 5. You know how when you're taking your face mask off and you make a mess with the water all over the sink? Yes. Yeah, we're not doing that today. So I'm gonna do how I do when I'm taking my cleanser off and use the cloth the same way with cold water. That way you don't have to worry about you missing spots and stuff and you can actually use your eyes. So I'm gonna be looking in the mirror, that way I can see. So, just give me a second. Enjoy the song.
Mine in the way. I don't know what to mine or mine this anyway.
But I know it takes some time. Re-roll, shut the light up, you know you fine. Look, fire with my 5 and I'm rolling.
Once I'm finished wiping off all of the mask, I go in with my witch hazel and just continue my regular skincare routine after that.
She about to ask, but I think that I'm a bad. Shorty wanna fuck me, but I know I got some top. Shorty wanna fuck me, but I just got some.
And is she glowing? Is she? Still gotta gloss it up for a real one. So that's it, that's her. Simple, easy, cheap. That's what we go for here. You know what I mean? So this week, I want you guys to comment down below the cleanser and moisturizer you guys use. But make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you guys subscribe. Bye!
Hey, 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 hey.